They had been married for 25 years before they decided to renew their vows. They had been married for 25 years before they decided to renew their vows. I will study for the exam tomorrow. I will study for the exam tomorrow. He cooked dinner. He cooked dinner. No problem. No problem. We are not economists after 2 weekends. We are not economists after 2 weekends. Do you know the woman sitting next to me? Do you know the woman sitting next to me? How old are you? How old are you? On the other hand, can't they always mark it? Can't they always mark it? I'm going to school for my brother's books. I'm going to school for my brother's books. He is too lazy to exercise regularly. He is too lazy to exercise regularly. They believe in aliens. They believe in aliens. Not experienced? Not experienced? Continuously. Continuously. On the other hand, I like you. On the other hand, I like you. Can't I die after one night? Can't I die after one night? He's been studying for his math test all night. He's been studying for his math test all night. As a result, we need to work together to find a solution. As a result, we need to work together to find a solution. Connected weekly? Connected weekly? It was not me. It was not me. Phone is ringing. Phone is ringing. How much does this cost? How much does this cost? It builds after one day. It builds after one day. You keep 10 years. You keep 10 years. We didn't finish any tickets. We didn't finish any tickets. How much milk is left in the jug? How much milk is left in the jug? I am silent. I am silent. Do you know the girl we met at the party? Do you know the girl we met at the party? I can't remember. I can't remember. The noise is getting louder, we should close the windows. The noise is getting louder, we should close the windows. That man is too tall. That man is too tall. His wife is an anesthesiologist. His wife is an anesthesiologist. I'm going to the museum this weekend. I'm going to the museum this weekend. He was dragged out of the car. He was dragged out of the car. My teacher said there will be an exam next week. My teacher said there will be an exam next week. Teacher assistant. Teacher assistant. Shouldn't we fill it sooner? Shouldn't we fill it sooner? Am I not staying? Am I not staying? Which country are you from? Which country are you from? I have to get it done at 4 midnight. I have to get it done at 4 midnight. Let me think. Let me think. I will be living in Japan for the next 2 years. I will be living in Japan for the next 2 years. He would announce at dawn. He would announce at dawn. I have a lot. I have a lot. They lived happily ever after. They lived happily ever after. What are you doing here? I want to see you. What are you doing here? I want to see you. If you eat too much junk food, you will gain weight. If you eat too much junk food, you will gain weight. Bob likes to play basketball on the weekends. Bob likes to play basketball on the weekends. I start the car and drive to the market. I start the car and drive to the market. Weren't we Model 10? Weren't we Model 10? I bought 2 tickets for the concert. Do you want one? I bought 2 tickets for the concert. Do you want one? You shouldn't tie 10 years. You shouldn't tie 10 years. Who is your favorite comedian? Who is your favorite comedian? He sang a lullaby. He sang a lullaby. Lately. Lately. The team have to leave for another meeting. The team have to leave for another meeting. I don't want to lose a lot of my stuff for magazines. I don't want to lose a lot of my stuff for magazines. Were his grandparents comedians? Were his grandparents comedians? They went to Thailand and visited many temples. They went to Thailand and visited many temples. The room is empty. The room is empty. She was cleaning the kitchen while she was washing the dishes. She was cleaning the kitchen while she was washing the dishes. Right at noon? Right at noon? Were her grandchildren carers? Were her grandchildren carers? Did you measure? Did you measure? The train leaves in 10 minutes. The train leaves in 10 minutes. I talk to my son every evening after school. I talk to my son every evening after school. Low-fat yogurt. Low-fat yogurt. If you need anything, call me. If you need anything, call me. How much is a room with 2 beds? How much is a room with 2 beds? Doesn't he play? Doesn't he play? The consultant will be available to talk to you when you need it. The consultant will be available to talk to you when you need it. Do they become masseuses at noon? Do they become masseuses at noon? Disappoint. Disappoint. Thanks for your usual support. Thanks for your usual support. I just got a text from my sister. I just got a text from my sister. He wrote a letter to his grandmother. He wrote a letter to his grandmother. My grandfather was a banker. My grandfather was a banker. I will return the book to the library. I will return the book to the library. Don't we throw tiles every week? Don't we throw tiles every week? The company he founded is now a global company. The company he founded is now a global company. His brother-in-law is a shop assistant. His brother-in-law is a shop assistant. Geo-targeting. Geo-targeting. We couldn't leave. We couldn't leave. They won't notice at noon. They won't notice at noon. I love playing games and playing football with my sons. I love playing games and playing football with my sons. If we save money, we can go on vacation. If we save money, we can go on vacation. His uncle was a dietitian. His uncle was a dietitian. Didn't I push 1 week ago? Didn't I push 1 week ago? I shouldn't open. I shouldn't open. The teacher had the students write an essay as homework. The teacher had the students write an essay as homework. His cousins were industrialists. His cousins were industrialists. Here is your boarding pass. Here is your boarding pass. Custom. Custom. Are you planning to stand here all night? Are you planning to stand here all night? I welcome your feedback. I welcome your feedback. Doesn't he confess? Doesn't he confess? Can I listen to music? Can I listen to music? The bus was late due to a mechanical problem. The bus was late due to a mechanical problem. The house they sold was too small for their family. The house they sold was too small for their family. Do I arrest? Do I arrest? The bird sings in the morning. The bird sings in the morning. It was not me. It was not me. We must not hide. We must not hide. He is a psychopath. He is a psychopath. Right at noon? Right at noon? We will visit our relatives during the holiday. We will visit our relatives during the holiday. The Tommy family is one of the wealthiest families in Argentina. The Tommy family is one of the wealthiest families in Argentina. The question has been answered correctly. The question has been answered correctly. The company will expand its operations. The company will expand its operations. Can I taste this smoothie sample? Can I taste this smoothie sample? The house painted blue stands out in the neighborhood. The house painted blue stands out in the neighborhood. Wouldn't you add? Wouldn't you add? This multiplayer game is very impressive. This multiplayer game is very impressive. They have never tried spicy food before. They have never tried spicy food before. He fixed the broken window. He fixed the broken window. You get hurt every year. You get hurt every year. Can I have extra olives in my salad? Can I have extra olives in my salad? He is a hard-working person. He is a hard-working person. What is new? What is new? The bus stop is just around the corner. The bus stop is just around the corner. I couldn't play the drums occasionally. I couldn't play the drums occasionally. Meals were inadequate for the number of guests in the party. Meals were inadequate for the number of guests in the party. Small town is great. Small town is great. The email has been forwarded to all employees. The email has been forwarded to all employees. Your stepmother was a businessman. Your stepmother was a businessman. Can't they normally do science? Can't they normally do science? The movie starts at 7. The movie starts at 7. His painting is more vivid than mine. His painting is more vivid than mine. Her stepdaughter was the lead actress. Her stepdaughter was the lead actress. Will he not analyze next year? Will he not analyze next year? My son was a hydrologist. My son was a hydrologist. Are there kids waitresses? Are there kids waitresses? Our location is convenient and easy to find. Our location is convenient and easy to find. I'm going to the amusement park. I'm going to the amusement park. You would focus now. You would focus now. Their father was an anesthesiologist. Their father was an anesthesiologist. My boss gets angry if I'm late for work. My boss gets angry if I'm late for work. Will he do plumbers later? Will he do plumbers later? Extended after a month. Extended after a month. Okay, you don't even need to talk. Okay, you don't even need to talk. Where is the center of the world? Where is the center of the world? When will we meet? When will we meet? I think as fast as you. I think as fast as you. After analyzing the data, we can come to a conclusion. After analyzing the data, we can come to a conclusion. Can't you read? Can't you read? He was directed to the exit by the security guard. He was directed to the exit by the security guard. This will happen in our lifetime. This will happen in our lifetime. Complaint. Complaint. We will try to do our best. We will try to do our best. He is my best friend and we always do things together. He is my best friend and we always do things together. You must destroy it after 5 nights. You must destroy it after 5 nights. How to fry chicken fillets. How to fry chicken fillets. I'm going to the museum. I'm going to the museum. The cat chased a mouse. The cat chased a mouse. Indispensable. Indispensable. Have you finished studying for the exam? Have you finished studying for the exam? The teacher made the students play a game for school. The teacher made the students play a game for school. We went to the cinema to watch a new movie. We went to the cinema to watch a new movie. If they had studied harder, they would have passed the test. If they had studied harder, they would have passed the test. How many cars do you have? How many cars do you have? I need to take an X-ray. I need to take an X-ray. In 2 months we would yawn. In 2 months we would yawn. Would you come with me? Would you come with me? He won't be doing his internship right away. He won't be doing his internship right away. The car I want to buy is a red sports car. The car I want to buy is a red sports car. Can I return an opened item? Can I return an opened item? From where? From where? To throw. To throw. I don't want to lose so much for love. I don't want to lose so much for love. It can be a dangerous situation. It can be a dangerous situation. By this time tomorrow you will be doing your homework. By this time tomorrow you will be doing your homework. He's going to the gym later today. He's going to the gym later today. Autumn leaves are crunching under your feet. Autumn leaves are crunching under your feet. Was his wife president? Was his wife president? Could you pass me the salt, please? Could you pass me the salt, please? I'm in the room with the fireplace. I'm in the room with the fireplace. I need some help. I need some help. I could feel the warmth of the sun on my skin. I could feel the warmth of the sun on my skin. Despite the distance, they maintained a strong friendship. Despite the distance, they maintained a strong friendship. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. May not be forgotten often. May not be forgotten often. Can we survive? Can we survive? We often go to the theater on the weekends. We often go to the theater on the weekends. My sister is an acrobat. My sister is an acrobat. All the guests are gone and the party is over. All the guests are gone and the party is over. I am tired. I am tired. Did you review the contract? Did you review the contract? Can you lend me a pen, please? Can you lend me a pen, please? He is a dedicated teacher and inspires his students. He is a dedicated teacher and inspires his students. He will learn how to code in the coming months. He will learn how to code in the coming months. Good job. Good job. You will think 10 years. You will think 10 years. The museum had fascinating exhibits about ancient civilizations. The museum had fascinating exhibits about ancient civilizations. I am very touched by your kindness. I am very touched by your kindness. We would not reduce. We would not reduce. Do you think what it is? Do you think what it is? Despite the bad weather, we continued our walk. Despite the bad weather, we continued our walk. Is there anything else we should cover today? Is there anything else we should cover today? Won't he report? Won't he report? I have no idea. I have no idea. Can I offer you help with this? Can I offer you help with this? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. The orange color is very vibrant. The orange color is very vibrant. Your parents are air traffic controllers. Your parents are air traffic controllers. Didn't pay. Didn't pay. Do you want to travel? Do you want to travel? I took a deep breath and felt the peace of nature envelop me. I took a deep breath and felt the peace of nature envelop me. The problem has been satisfactorily resolved. The problem has been satisfactorily resolved. He had never seen Ankara before. He had never seen Ankara before. Did they answer? Did they answer? What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? Shouldn't I stay sometimes? Shouldn't I stay sometimes? May not be forgotten often. May not be forgotten often. I drink a cup of coffee when I wake up. I drink a cup of coffee when I wake up. Be aware of possible biases. Be aware of possible biases. I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you understand. Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're having fun. Your stepdaughter was on the jury. Your stepdaughter was on the jury. I was dying of boredom. I was dying of boredom. Can you make the dish with brown rice? Can you make the dish with brown rice? The car I saw yesterday was a blue sedan. The car I saw yesterday was a blue sedan. Although it is difficult, we can do it. Although it is difficult, we can do it. You go to the gym after work. You go to the gym after work. Can you help me find the campus security office? Can you help me find the campus security office? I hope this is not an inconvenience. I hope this is not an inconvenience. The students studied for the exam. The students studied for the exam. The car is parked in front of the house. The car is parked in front of the house. I like cooking. I like cooking. I will be working as an English teacher next summer. I will be working as an English teacher next summer. Should not stop. Should not stop. How's the coffee here? How's the coffee here? We're not missing anytime soon. We're not missing anytime soon. I'd like to order. I'd like to order. I was going to say. I was going to say. Wouldn't it be successful right away? Wouldn't it be successful right away? A few cards are missing from the deck. A few cards are missing from the deck. They traveled to Spain. They traveled to Spain. Did Fortnite win? Did Fortnite win? What is your dream? What is your dream? I really can't believe I'm here. I really can't believe I'm here. May I ask you something? May I ask you something? I don't want to lose so much for the lost. I don't want to lose so much for the lost. Are you studying for the exam? Are you studying for the exam? I am a nurse and I help people who are sick. I am a nurse and I help people who are sick. I know. I know. I finished. I finished. Students are participating in a school activity. Students are participating in a school activity. You will not demand. You will not demand. Some of my favorite foods are pizza and ice cream. Some of my favorite foods are pizza and ice cream. English is an important language to learn. English is an important language to learn. I will also work. I will also work. What kind of plants do you grow? What kind of plants do you grow? Does the afternoon have to kick a kick? Does the afternoon have to kick a kick? They should not play after an hour. They should not play after an hour. Is your mother-in-law a historian? Is your mother-in-law a historian? Couldn't it be a scavenger 2 days ago? Couldn't it be a scavenger 2 days ago? Will it fail after 1 day? Will it fail after 1 day? Was it the focus last year? Was it the focus last year? Can I have the butter with the scallops? Can I have the butter with the scallops? You must take your medicine every day. You must take your medicine every day. They played football in the park. They played football in the park. You and I should talk about what's going to happen. You and I should talk about what's going to happen. Do not drive when you are tired. Do not drive when you are tired. Everyone is invited to the party. Everyone is invited to the party. He had already left work when I called him. He had already left work when I called him. They were singing karaoke at the party. They were singing karaoke at the party. Is there a children's playground in the restaurant? Is there a children's playground in the restaurant? Shouldn't he be a banker before? Shouldn't he be a banker before? He is not as fast as you. He is not as fast as you. We only have one bedroom in our house. We only have one bedroom in our house. Does he play football with his friends? Does he play football with his friends? Do you want to talk to me now? Do you want to talk to me now? Should be ignored every day. Should be ignored every day. Please don't joke with me. Please don't joke with me. I have to diversify. I have to diversify. It should not be sent after 1 year. It should not be sent after 1 year. I plan to study tonight. I plan to study tonight. Mary has some questions for you. Mary has some questions for you. I do not think so. I do not think so. Couldn't they be lifeguards last year? Couldn't they be lifeguards last year? Baloney. Baloney. Tony, shall we play hide and seek with you? Tony, shall we play hide and seek with you? Are vegetarian sushi rolls available? Are vegetarian sushi rolls available? The final exam will cover all the topics we talked about, the teacher said. The final exam will cover all the topics we talked about, the teacher said. Doesn't it say after 5 days? Doesn't it say after 5 days? Do you have a boarding pass? Do you have a boarding pass? The movie was too scary for me to watch. The movie was too scary for me to watch. I went to New York and my cousins were there too. I went to New York and my cousins were there too. This is my dream. This is my dream. They visited the Eiffel Tower in Paris. They visited the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Do you have any siblings? Do you have any siblings? Yes, I love the energy. Yes, I love the energy. We'll be bankers in 4 weeks. We'll be bankers in 4 weeks. Not excluded? Not excluded? The cat licks its paws. The cat licks its paws. Can't I get engaged? Can't I get engaged? There is a pen on the floor. There is a pen on the floor. His relatives were filmmakers. His relatives were filmmakers. Her apartment is nicer than hers. Her apartment is nicer than hers. I ate Chinese food yesterday. I ate Chinese food yesterday. I write emails to my friends. I write emails to my friends. We used to play board games on rainy days. We used to play board games on rainy days. They rode their bikes in the park. They rode their bikes in the park. The door was locked and I couldn't get in. The door was locked and I couldn't get in. He is watering the plants in the garden. He is watering the plants in the garden. Wouldn't I have tried before? Wouldn't I have tried before? I am sad. I am sad. I have a cough for the past 3 weeks. I have a cough for the past 3 weeks. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. What is your phone number? What is your phone number? Does it get better in the afternoon? Does it get better in the afternoon? Can I have sweet chili sauce with the shrimp? Can I have sweet chili sauce with the shrimp? I'm going to cut my hair tomorrow. I'm going to cut my hair tomorrow. I'll be waiting for you at the restaurant at 7 p.m. I'll be waiting for you at the restaurant at 7 p.m. You shouldn't be playing ball inside the house. You shouldn't be playing ball inside the house. I was going to the market. I was going to the market. I am a nurse and I help people who are sick. I am a nurse and I help people who are sick. Could you take a look? Could you take a look? I met him at the party. I met him at the party. We have no finished tickets. We have no finished tickets. Wouldn't it be a weekly challenge? Wouldn't it be a weekly challenge? If I want to save on gas, I'll have to cycle to work. If I want to save on gas, I'll have to cycle to work. I'm going to the nightclub. I'm going to the nightclub. We were late for the bus. We were late for the bus. Is there a limit to the number of toppings on pizza? Is there a limit to the number of toppings on pizza? He wakes up early in the morning. He wakes up early in the morning. Do you have to renew every month? Do you have to renew every month? One, providing evidence is the only way to persuade others. One, providing evidence is the only way to persuade others. He died when I was 8 years old. He died when I was 8 years old. Now there will be no investors. Now there will be no investors. I never gave it much thought. I never gave it much thought. Does he have a cat? Does he have a cat? We can buy food if we go to the supermarket. We can buy food if we go to the supermarket. We play tennis every Sunday. We play tennis every Sunday. Should we do hairdressing often? Should we do hairdressing often? Can you check if this product is in stock? Can you check if this product is in stock? That means, if it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. If it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. I will update your chart with this information. I will update your chart with this information. They diligently saved money and as a result were able to make a down payment on a house. They diligently saved money and as a result were able to make a down payment on a house. Maybe some cereal instead. Maybe some cereal instead. I got the runs. I got the runs. Outside the campaign. Outside the campaign. I have to go to the toilet. I have to go to the toilet. Can't we be photographers at 5 p.m.? Can't we be photographers at 5 p.m.? They prefer to go for a walk rather than go shopping. They prefer to go for a walk rather than go shopping. He fixed the broken bike. He fixed the broken bike. Except for the vertical main banner, all other banner types are ready to use. Except for the vertical main banner, all other banner types are ready to use. I've never played this game before. I've never played this game before. Which is your favorite season? Which is your favorite season? I am currently an engineering manager, but 22 years ago I was a student. I am currently an engineering manager, but 22 years ago I was a student. I'll be waiting for 30 minutes when the train arrives. I'll be waiting for 30 minutes when the train arrives. Can I be a sociologist from time to time? Can I be a sociologist from time to time? Doesn't it affect 10 years? Doesn't it affect 10 years? He doesn't eat until his food is cold. He doesn't eat until his food is cold. The big dog is scarier than the small one. The big dog is scarier than the small one. Their father was an anesthesiologist. Their father was an anesthesiologist. Is my friend a race car driver? Is my friend a race car driver? Can we lie now? Can we lie now? You didn't tell us anything. You didn't tell us anything. He is skilled in using computers. He is skilled in using computers. Where is my phone? Where is my phone? He cleaned his room. He cleaned his room. I've been listening to music for 20 hours. I've been listening to music for 20 hours. There will be no hairdresser in 1 month. There will be no hairdresser in 1 month. If I had a magic wand, I would destroy all my problems. If I had a magic wand, I would destroy all my problems. As I thought of listing product. As I thought of listing product. It tastes much better. It tastes much better. We'll meet at the restaurant, right? We'll meet at the restaurant, right? Should call every year. Should call every year. Finger. Finger. Have you read that book before? Have you read that book before? Where will you fly from? Where will you fly from? Playing tennis. Playing tennis. Hard working. Hard working. Can I use your phone? Can I use your phone? The baby is laughing. The baby is laughing. Can I pay in cash? Can I pay in cash? Learning English is easy. Learning English is easy. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. We usually don't ignore it. We usually don't ignore it. Blue is the color of the ocean. Blue is the color of the ocean. They must be field guards at 4 after midnight. They must be field guards at 4 after midnight. This is a kind of apple. This is a kind of apple. We are working on a project. We are working on a project. Can we upload it every week? Can we upload it every week? Their grandmother was a cop. Their grandmother was a cop. My family does not smoke. My family does not smoke. Look who's talking. Look who's talking. They will have completed the renovation by next week. They will have completed the renovation by next week. I was not sleeping now. I was not sleeping now. Can they care monthly? Can they care monthly? You don't need to thank me. You don't need to thank me. Doesn't it fit every month? Doesn't it fit every month? Beetroot tuna. Beetroot tuna. I listen to music while working. I listen to music while working. A jar of raspberry jam. A jar of raspberry jam. Derives it. Derives it. It's 8:15. It's 8:15. Can you become a nurse every year? Can you become a nurse every year? Her husband was a bricklayer. Her husband was a bricklayer. Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm cute? Notch something. Notch something. She's going to make a cake for her birthday. She's going to make a cake for her birthday. Show for 2 weeks? Show for 2 weeks? Bye. Bye. Can they lock it at noon? Can they lock it at noon? The company had been in financial difficulties for months before declaring bankruptcy. The company had been in financial difficulties for months before declaring bankruptcy. They are planning to adopt a puppy from the shelter. They are planning to adopt a puppy from the shelter. Let's go. Let's go. Am I a deputy at noon? Am I a deputy at noon? So look, you live alone. So look, you live alone. Can I use this? Can I use this? The noise made by the construction workers was unbearable. The noise made by the construction workers was unbearable. I don't want to vote. I don't want to vote. I exercised regularly, so I got more fit. I exercised regularly, so I got more fit. The decision to raise taxes was met with widespread opposition. The decision to raise taxes was met with widespread opposition. I wish we had known about the incident beforehand. I wish we had known about the incident beforehand. Are my siblings interns? Are my siblings interns? They can analyze immediately. They can analyze immediately. Custom. Custom. I will come home too. I will come home too. They're going to the concert tonight. They're going to the concert tonight. Excited for the holiday. Excited for the holiday. Impression. Impression. Cannot recognize. Cannot recognize. He had already seen the movie when I suggested it to him. He had already seen the movie when I suggested it to him. They need help. They need help. Fun. Fun. How many siblings do you have? How many siblings do you have? What are all these? What are all these? This is unreachable. This is unreachable. You should get this. You should get this. If the weather is hot, I will not go out. If the weather is hot, I will not go out. You may notice after 2 months. You may notice after 2 months. I see you. I see you. The film was nominated for an award. The film was nominated for an award. Shouldn't he hold? Shouldn't he hold? May not finance 2 weeks. May not finance 2 weeks. The children were swimming in the pool. The children were swimming in the pool. These tickets are too many. These tickets are too many. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. Should not appear. Should not appear. Where can I find school supplies? Where can I find school supplies? We had the plumber fix the leaking pipe. We had the plumber fix the leaking pipe. Mary was aware of this situation. Mary was aware of this situation. His stepfather is a preacher. His stepfather is a preacher. Hi Curtis, do you have any update regarding our issue? Hi Curtis, do you have any update regarding our issue? My phone is broken so I can't make calls. My phone is broken so I can't make calls. They never started. They never started. Can you talk to me right now? Can you talk to me right now? Will they be elected a century later? Will they be elected a century later? Which city would you like to visit in the future? Which city would you like to visit in the future? I have a dog. I have a dog. We didn't get a kick soon. We didn't get a kick soon. I have a pair of socks. I have a pair of socks. Take care of. Take care of. I continue to sneeze. I continue to sneeze. I have a different perspective on this issue. I have a different perspective on this issue. Dad, give me a phone. Dad, give me a phone. How many words do you need to speak a language? How many words do you need to speak a language? They cannot fail. They cannot fail. She wants to learn how to cook Italian food. She wants to learn how to cook Italian food. I have a skin rash. I have a skin rash. Let me introduce you to the team. Let me introduce you to the team. Should it be checked at night? Should it be checked at night? I just watched a movie on Netflix. I just watched a movie on Netflix. Will he be an air traffic controller? Will he be an air traffic controller? Let me know. Let me know. Let's place a friendly bet on this game. Let's place a friendly bet on this game. I am currently watching a TV program. I am currently watching a TV program. If they don't go now, they'll be late. If they don't go now, they'll be late. You eat too fast. You eat too fast. We walked to the other side of the bridge. We walked to the other side of the bridge. Uncle lyricist. Uncle lyricist. Do not say. Do not say. Should limit after one day. Should limit after one day. After the rain I could see the rainbow. After the rain I could see the rainbow. After 5 months, I am not a judge. After 5 months, I am not a judge. He is a talented chef and prepares delicious meals. He is a talented chef and prepares delicious meals. We didn't pay every day. We didn't pay every day. All items on the list have been purchased. All items on the list have been purchased. I guess I didn't have much time because I was busy. I guess I didn't have much time because I was busy. Why long face? Why long face? I'm looking for a place to park my car. Do you know where I can do it on campus? I'm looking for a place to park my car. Do you know where I can do it on campus? I can't wait to see the new movie. I can't wait to see the new movie. Listen to 6 speeches. Write down the food idiom you hear for each adjective. Listen to 6 speeches. Write down the food idiom you hear for each adjective. Can I have macaroni and cheese with my meal? Can I have macaroni and cheese with my meal? Is this product organic? Is this product organic? I'm always hungry and I can't help it. I'm always hungry and I can't help it. Won't he be a programmer at sunset? Won't he be a programmer at sunset? Can't get up after 4 nights? Can't get up after 4 nights? Students are discussing about homework. Students are discussing about homework. He is watering the plants. He is watering the plants. Rarely am I not an agent. Rarely am I not an agent. Colleague is an athlete. Colleague is an athlete. He wrote a letter to his friend. He wrote a letter to his friend. Mary's favorite color is blue. Mary's favorite color is blue. We are injured. We are injured.